currents, continuity. You're going to need some of the, you want to take about 2 minutes, let me just complete some of the things that you may have to have. You may have to have a watt-hour meter up there. You may have to take some meters actually to evaluate. Guys, I understand sometimes it's difficult, but it's more difficult for me to try to explain something when we have a conversation of 50 guys. So bear with me. I'm going to give you a little break in 5 minutes so you can argue all this stuff around. Okay. So a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you for these preliminary things are extremely important. This is where you screw up. This is what guarantees you screw up a lot of the stuff. In the initial survey, the same thing, sometimes we do an electrical service and we screw up with the length of the wire or the location, and then somebody makes us move that. Believe me, you must understand the customer's need. The survey is the most important thing, because after that, you're going to, based on that survey, you're going to do all you want. Your final proposal. This is an expensive job. You messed up. You're not going to go tell the customer, now you need what? A few extra modules. Few extra modules might affect what? The selection of your inverter. The selection of your inverter might affect also what? The size of your wiring. You may have a lot of things that trickle down. And if you think you screw up in this small little job, you screw up in this one, and for some of you who have done it, it becomes expensive. So this is probably the most important part of the job, the survey. Okay? The customer has power quality. You're going to go, you might find up there a corroded panel up there. Okay? You may have all kinds of voltage drops. You may have all kinds of interference generated. Maybe the guy's house is next to some sort of a shop that creates all kind of noise problems up there. Your inverter may have problems later on. You have to understand it. The more prepared you are in your survey, the more you analyze the system, what's existing there, the much easier your job is. Believe me, once you do that, doing the job is the easiest part. Okay? Sometimes real smart guys that put a what? They put a load monitoring equipment up there to find out. They're putting at the side to see what kind of what? Energy use that they have over the period of time, so they can understand what happens for that particular place. 3 kW system might be small for a low house. 10 kW, you might need what? 3 kWs, put them up there. So you have to think about it, because once you decide, you find out the size of the system, now you start thinking, how are you going to do the actual design? Okay? Some of the types of test equipment that you're using, just okay. All right, let's take 5-minute break.